My name is Marisol Abascal. I'm 24 years old and I'm a dance major.
My name is Jesus Zuniga. My age is 22 and my major is political science.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Jimenez. I'm 19 years old and I'm currently a dance major with a teaching concentration.
Hi, I'm Yovan Zamora. I'm 20 years old and I'm a dance major.
Cross. I am 17 years old and my major is music performance.
My name is Aldo Gonzalez. I'm 20 years old and I have the same major.
Hi, I'm Brenda. I'm 21 and I'm studying business management.
Hi, I'm Alejandra. I'm 21 and my major is accounting.
Hi, I'm Valeria Perez and my major is business management.
Lisa Rodriguez. I am 18 and I am majoring in kinesiology with a minor in biology.
Do you dance?
Yes.
Why do you dance?
I've always danced since I was little, so I always saw it like as a way of freedom in a way to express whatever I want to say through it. So,
Do you dance? Yes, I've been currently dancing since middle school, so it will be going on to 6 years already.
Do I dance? Not as a hobby. Dance whenever, a party or anything like that, but not as a hobby really.
Do you dance?
No.
Why don't you dance?
I just never interest me, I guess. I'm into sports and so I play outside.
So, do you dance?
Yes.
Why do you dance?
I like to dance because I think of it as a medium of escaping. Because sometimes I just feel trapped in the real world, and whenever I just want to get away or just let off some steam, I'll dance. I think it's pretty cool.
Why do you guys dance?
Well, at family reunions, I like to dance the traditional Mexican music type of thing.
It's just fun and it's a stress relief.
My family's really Mexican, so they love to dance.
Not just Mexican.
Yeah.
Why do you dance? I dance mostly as a form of self-expression to me, mostly because I myself am a very outgoing person. So to be able to perform, whether on stage or on a field or just in an area that kind of lets me introduce myself as a performer, it makes me kind of have a thrill. And honestly, I do enjoy it so much, just because of everything that it gives me back.
What does dance mean to you? What's the definition of dance?
I think it's expressing through movement. Yeah, expressing music through movement.
Expressing feelings.
What is dance to you? Or what does it mean to you?
dance to me, it's like escape. You can express yourself through movement, and maybe people won't understand you, but as long as you understand yourself through it, it's all what matters.
It just feels natural whenever you listen to music or anything like that. It just makes you want to go with the rhythm, express yourself basically,
So, what does dance mean to you? What is dancing? What is it all about?
Oh, well, like I said, I like to use it as a medium of blowing off steam, but it can also be used to express yourself. It could be used to teach people. It could be used for a lot of different things, but for me, it's a medium of expression.
What does dance mean to you? Well, like I said in my other question, it's a form of self-expression, but I guess in my own way, it's kind of like my own therapy.
Do you consider dance as a sport or a form of art?
I think it's a little bit of both, because since the amount of hours that we put into practice and the stuff we do to take care of our body and have a certain type of body, it can be a little bit of both.
I guess it just depends what kind of dance style, because some of it's more of art, and then there's hip hop, which I think is a sport.
Sportier.
Yeah.
Like athletes, they include some of the same similarities. They have to be partially in a diet, or they have to be taking care of their own bodies. They have to keep in check with how their muscles are, how it kind of enforces everything else, whether they perform or whether they're in the sport or anything. So in my personal view, it does correlate with each other. So I do consider dance a sport, even though other people don't.
Do you think dancing is important to cultures and traditions?
Yes, because through dance, you can express how the type of culture is, or the traditions it has, or maybe a movement means something to them but to you it's something else. So I think it should be going.
Okay, so do you think it's important for traditions and cultures to keep the form of dancing going?
Yeah, I think for certain types of dances that they do require a lot of culture and tradition. Like my personal favorite kind of dance is folklorico, and it's really cultural, really traditional. But there's also a lot of other like types of like modern dances that don't really require much. They're tradition that are more liberal, and those are pretty cool too.
Yes.
Why?
Because well, I'm a Hispanic, and a lot of Hispanics like to dance to Hispanic music, and I feel like that's part of their culture and a lot of their events.
Do you think dancing is important to cultures and traditions? Personally, yes. Currently, well, not currently. Yes. Currently, this term, I was taking a class called Dance History, and so at the beginning of the semester, we were learning about the different cultures, different rituals and ceremonies, and how dance was incorporated as a way to kind of celebrate or to kind of make a moment memorable. And that included like weddings or a birth of a child. And it honestly makes a difference because each ritual and ceremony was including religion or anything.
Do you think it's important to keep the tradition and culture going by teaching the future generation?
Yes, I do think we should do that because, again, like a lot of people don't know, but each tradition has their own meaning. Like their movements mean something that maybe in one tradition you do it and it's not right, but in the other one it is. I mean, culture. So I think it's really important to keep it.
Thank you.
Do you think it's important to keep tradition and culture going by teaching the future generation? Like relating to the previous question, I would say yes, because dance has a history that is still growing. And I would say that with the history, I feel like it's important to know the background of how many things were created, how rituals are created, and just dances on their own from each culture were created, such as folklorico or a kabuki dance. And seeing it each on its own, I would see it as an art form. And with that being said, like each different art form with each different culture is something that I think needs to be taught, only because it truly shows something special to each culture and it has meaning to it. Okay, I guess those are all the questions, and thank you. Bye.
I definitely think so. Like, I want to be a dance teacher when I'm older, so I really want to be like right there in the front lines, showing the new generation like what it is, how to do it, and just keeping dance alive.
Okay, well, that's it for the interview. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.